Well, this is going to be interesting, to say the least. In a good way or in a bad way. Hard to say. Alrighty then. I was hoping to get a group for this, but nope, apparently not. Yeah, I mean, the first few days after this week's thing went live, people were doing this a lot, but today, nope, went away. But not today. Ido up, Ido up, da, 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 Ido, Ido, Ido. Yeah. The only thing they're talking about in game chat is talking about Ido. Lovely. Well then, that's unfortunate. Hmm. Yeah, that's all. People talking about doing Ido. Yeah, whatever. Well, I guess I'm going to be doing this solo. Eh. Well, this is a more of a DPS character than a tank or healer, but well, a DPS character with decent self heal is fine. Maybe. Let's find out. The painful way. Oh right, I forgot. This AP doesn't start there. So yeah, resistance starts at Harmon Labs. Wrong way. I could shoot these guys, but quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Yeah, MMO logic. I don't have a mission to kill those guys, so killing them accomplishes nothing. Because they'll just respawn. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get anyone wanting to team for this. Bit of a bummer. Oh well. Okay, so first things here. We get to see I think this is the only time in the game we get to see the interior of Harmon Industries when it's in its normal state and not shot up. Wait, what's the blunk? Okay. You know what? Might as well read it. I have no idea exactly what they're talking about. It's like, yes, it explains the concept of necromancer. However, wine. So Elaine and that's odd. Elaine is targetable and a level 40 friendly NPC. This guy can't even click on him. Interesting. But yeah, this is the same lobby area from the Harmon Labs heist mission. Again, same things. Like it looks like an NPC, but you can't click on them. Huh. Ernestine again, same stats. Actually has more HP than I do. Although her defense stat is probably 0, so she would actually take more damage than me. Again, like each of these is like a pair. It's like one of these characters that's like not there, and one that's just a normal person. Huh. See, it's like the brown ones are apparently meant to be Harmon Industries staff. The others are visitors who are here for the presentation as guests. Oh, and we have the receptionist, who is an actual NPC you can click on. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. This version of the Harmon Industries logo is three-dimensional. That's kind of cool looking. It's like it makes the center part look like it's supposed to be a torch. Also interesting is that while that button is flashing, you can't actually interact with the flashing button. Huh. Oh, hey, look, it's an Among Us suit. It is actually about an average per person height for that particular suit. This is one of those things that's kind of interesting because you have all of these bits of some sort of equipment. What's this stuff for? Good luck figuring any of this out. But again, this is the place in a non-tipped over state, which is nice to look at. These PCs are apparently knockoffs of a older style Dell workstation from the 2000s is when Dell started using that particular design. Which, you know, given the time period this was made, that tracks actually. No idea what this equipment's for. Let's see, are these guys clickable? No, neither of them is clickable. Interesting. Just a background object doing an animation, not a real NPC. And here we have fake food. Now, for low detail assets that are really just there as a way to have something look kind of sort of like food, it's really not bad. Oh hey, this is apparently a pizza with a slice of missing. And fizzy water. Sure, why not? I'm not really able to be certain exactly what kind of food these are, but you know what? It is something that feels like food at first glance, so that's a plus. Not a large variety, though. It is neat that these large vases have flowers in them, although this appears to be a flower pot that's like a permanent planter, not a floral arrangement. Just in case. Right, sure. And let's talk to Mr. Harmon.
Welcome, citizens, guests, and members of the press, to the official unveiling of the new Harmon Labs teleporter. In just a few moments, you shall watch in amazement as we transport an object from this location to its destination, another of our laboratories over 50 miles away, instantaneously.
This is the door you would go
it'd
through
be my honor to
as
ask
part
you
of
to
the
step forward and activate the portal
thing,
for our demonstration
but it's not
today.
open in this version. Now, that's actually another thing that's interesting is that the decoration of this room is completely different in the other mission. And conceptually, it's possible that when you go down the elevator, you're actually going to a different floor when you do this one. So it's possible this isn't meant to be the same room. It has a similar decor because it's James Harmon's building. The floors aren't completely going to be different. It is noteworthy, however, that this is supposed to be just a portal that connects to somewhere else on Earth, not a different dimension. The fact that it connects to a different dimension is strange.
Mr. Harmon, something's wrong. The transdimensional signal is being overridden.
I knew it! Lock and load, soldiers! Be ready for anything!
Oh, where am I? Wait! I mean you no harm! I came looking for help!
Who are you?
Yeah,
Where
I've
did
already
you
did
come
this
from?
15 minutes.
The name's Griswold, but most people just call me Grizz. I'm a leader of a resistance cell in a world called Multifaria. We're losing the fight against an evil tyrant known as Citizen Harmon. I came here looking for help.
Wait, did you say Citizen Harmon?
Listen, we don't have much time. We had to break into the Conqueror's building to access this world. Any second, my team could be discovered and swarmed by Harmon's destroyed death squads.
The portal's unstable. It could collapse any second.
Please, you're our last hope. If I don't come back with help, the resistance is as good as finished.
Alrighty then. Talk to Grizz. This is actually one of those things that's kind of hilarious because doing this as a Terminator has several logical inconsistencies, shall we say. Also, Carcharodons are not a villain faction that we see in the main game. What exactly Carcharodons are supposed to be is not entirely certain. Like, at first glance, you would think that, oh, it's probably such as something like the Fishman that you fight in Lemuria, except those are fundamentally different. Yeah, the fishmen you fight in Lemuria aren't Carcharodons. Da da da. Also, the whole thing of turning on a signal to make the Carcharodons crazy is very similar to the Qlar plot. So it creates the idea that maybe possibly the Carcharodons are aliens that just look like Sharkmen. The way they fight is, you know, similar to how the fishmen in Lemuria fight, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're also fishmen. Okay, so this is one of the ones we're supposed to do. There's also this one, which is the Qlar beacon. Okay, nothing to show here. It's noteworthy that Grizz uses that ground pound attack, which, you know, you wouldn't think that someone who doesn't have super strength would do that. Things that would make sense to do with this that they didn't do. Set those beacons as an aggro trigger. So that the enemies will aggro on you for touching them. Oh, that's interesting. The throwing star thingy that they fling at you will actually create an animation of itself sticking out of your body. Huh. Yes, that's right. Citizen Harmon. It's the only one. Because, like, this is... Well, okay, he's the team leader, sure. This is the Conqueror's headquarters, where we have the evil versions of the champions. So we have Citizen Harmon over there, who, well, he looks a lot like Dr. Destroyer. Well, you know, we find stuff about him. Here we have a version of Ironclad, who, well, he looks very similar to Ironclad, except evil. This is an interesting character, because this looks an awful lot like Kinetic, except it's obviously a different person. Then we have these two, which obviously that is a version of Witchcraft. And this one looks, yeah, this seems to be the version of, man, I keep forgetting what her name is. The one who sings for the anniversary event. And yeah, all these statues of Citizen Harmon. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so. This is a really nice
City of New Harmon. Enjoy the scenery? Heck, it's the latest fashion.
Now this is an interesting
Let's get
note,
down
is
to business.
these walls with towers.
Remember how I mentioned
Not
the old
a
man?
feature
He's
of
the
the
former
map
leader of the
in the
resistance here in
regular
New Harmon.
Name City.
During a conqueror strike on one of our resistance hideouts.
Now,
the
another
old man
interesting
got
thing
captured
here is that in
and
this
locked up in New
universe,
Harmon's
the Battle of Millennium
re-education
City that,
The
you
old
know,
man
destroyed
He's
the
a
old
tactical
version of
genius
Millennium
and
City
understands Citizen
and
Harmon's
killed
super
off
tech more
a
than
bunch of
anyone.
heroes,
We need him if we're going to win this
was
war.
executed
stage
by
a breakout
Citizen
at the prison,
Harmon
but
and
we'll
is
need to cripple
seemingly
Citizen
what
Harmon's
led to
local
him
military infrastructure
being
first. We got
the
strike
ruler
teams in place
of
near each of
Millennium
our
City.
targets. Arms depot. Liberate some weapons for our soldiers, then blow up the rest.
Now, doing the
Communications
kill
system.
everything run of this,
Shut down Citizen Harmon's communications
I'm
and get rid of
genuinely
his
not sure.
propaganda.
there are certain things I know about how to play
Come on,
Resistance
Jet.
because I've done this
Get our
before,
explosives expert.
that are,
get
shall we
to the
say,
jet,
useful
and blow it up.
tricks. But, oh,
Mega destroyed charging station. We got an inside
Mega
man
destroids
who
are
take
not easy
Harmon's
to
Mega
kill.
destroids offline. If you show off any unusual abilities, the overseers will activate and hunt you down.
yeah, about that. The
Or
Overseers
they'll
can
call
get
in
in line.
reinforcements and don't take them down quick.
That is actually a genuine mechanic.
Hell, nobody said this was gonna be easy.
One of the things about this is that okay, let's see here. I need to get on the roof. I brought a character who doesn't have the ability to fly this round. So getting up high to have a look around is a little more challenging. Wait, what was that? I think that was the map ceiling. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. That didn't work. Nope. Dang, it looks like I need to teleport. Yeah, I am hitting the map ceiling. Huh. Okay. was not expecting the map ceiling to be that low. Because, I mean, the actual Millennium City map doesn't have a map ceiling anywhere near this low. The actual Millennium City map ceiling, you can get all the way up to the top. This, however, is Multifaria. Multifaria is weird. Because, like, most of the stuff that you can see here, you can't actually go to. So, what are the actual limits of the map? Not that much.